Hello guys, you're all welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's still me, your favorite Mary J Black and Miss Mohammed in the building, babies. So guys, you all should please stay tuned for this wonderful transformation. So guys, before we start with the makeup, we need to make Mama's hair. Guys, before starting this very hair, actually we wanted to go for a black color of hair, but grandma said Mary J Black, nah. Miss Muhammad, nah. I need a pink color. And I'm like, you know what? I got you. You know what? We got you. So what do you all think about this very hair on grandma, and what do you all think about the cornrow and stuff like that? If you have anything to say in mind, kindly drop your comment on the comment section and tell me again what's the name of this very hairstyle. If you know it, kindly drop your comment too. Guys, you know what? I love this very hairstyle on her. It makes her look so young, and that was exactly what she requested for. She said she needs to look like sweet 16, and that's exactly what we're trying to achieve here. And I'm like, okay, fine. Miss Muhammad, can you please take a look at Mama? What kind of makeup will you make on her? And she was like, Mary J Black, let's go for a very simple look. And grandma said, yeah, I can accept the simple look, but I need a pink lips. It's like, mommy, she's a pink grandma, she's a pink granny, so she loves everything pink. And I'm like, okay. And that's exactly what we'll be doing on her. So you all should please stay tuned. Don't forget to please turn on your notification bell. Don't forget to share, let it go viral, guys, and don't forget to show your baby girls some love. You all should please stay tuned and see the finish of this very hairstyle, because trust me, it's definitely gonna be lit. It's gonna be what? It's gonna be lit. We're finished now. Let me show you all how this hairstyle looks like. Can you see that? Wow, this is beautiful. So you all should please stay tuned, because Miss Muhammad will be the one to take charge of the makeup right now. We love you guys. Wow, this is lit.
So guys, I'm trying to cleanse Mama's skin. Here I'm trying to arrange the hair because I don't want it to interrupt my work. I'm hydrating the skin. I am moisturizing her skin. One thing is, whenever you are trying to do makeup, make sure you start on a clean canvas and make sure you moisturize the skin and the lips also. Here I'm applying the foundation. Can you guys see how seamless it looks? Like it goes with her skin. It's giving this flawless look. Whenever you're doing makeup, please try as much as possible to get a foundation that will match with your client's skin. Please, I'm begging you, because that's one of the important things in makeup. You see, foundation, it can mess with your work. So you need to use the foundation that goes with your client's skin. Then you blend. Here I'm going in with a liquid blush in the shade pink, because she's kind of dark skin. So when I'm working on a dark skin client, I always go with a pink liquid blush. Here I'm using a highlighter. It's 2 shades lighter than her skin tone. Can you guys see? It's 2 shades lighter than her skin complexion actually. So I'm trying to blend. Then I'll apply it in the T-zone area. Whenever you're doing makeup, make sure there's no harsh line. Marry all the harsh line. In makeup, blending is key. That's just the truth. When you're doing makeup, you have to blend every process. If you blend, you set. Blend, set, bake. Whenever you apply concealer on the under eye, you make sure you reblend before you set to avoid under eye creasing. Here I'm trying to contour her nose and contour the cheekbone area, so as to give the face this warm look, warm effect. Whenever whatever you do in makeup, try and blend. Here I'm going in with a powdered blush. After going in with a liquid blush, I also go in with a powdered blush. So here I'm trying to blend it. I'm setting. Make sure you set every process. It makes your makeup last longer. Here I'm baking. You know, I told you guys, when you blend the under eye, you set, then you bake. Here I'm trying to lay the brow hair with a gel liner. I'm trying to keep the brow hairs in place. I don't carve brows. No matter how bushy your brows is, that's how I work with it. I'm not trying to say people that I'm not trying to judge people that are carving brows. I just don't know how to do it. I have this gra spirit in me, so I don't want any problem. So I always use a brow gel to keep the brows hair in place. Here I'm using a black eye pencil to outline the brows. So after using a black eye pencil to outline the brows, I'll use a brown eye pencil to fill it in. That's what I do, because I feel like this black eye pencil gives the brows this popping effect. You know, in some makeup you draw brows and you see the brows is looking faded in pictures or videos. So I don't want that to happen. I always use a black eye pencil to outline the brows. But if you don't know how to use it, I'll advise you use a brown eye pencil all through. Because this hack, if you don't know how to do it, you make your client or model look funny. So can you guys see I'm using a brown eye pencil to fill in the brows, and I'll be using a brown eye pencil to draw the baby hair. Here I'm using a brow tint. It's optional. I use it sometimes and sometimes I don't use it. If you're using a brow gel, it gives your brows this lovely finish. It gives it this flawless finish. And even if I don't use a brow tint, my brows is always lit. You know, I told you guys that whenever you're drawing brows, make sure your brows is perfect before concealing. Here I'm trying to draw a baby hair because she's dark skin, so I decided to use a black eye pencil, but I'm going light-handed. So I'm going in again to refill it. I'm trying to bring out the outline. Can you guys see these brows? Even before concealing, the brows looks perfect. Don't depend on concealer to perfect your brows. Here I'm using a concealer a shade lighter than her complexion to conceal the brow bone. I'm going in again to fill in the brows, because I don't want my brows to look sketchy. I want them to, like, if you draw brows, make it look so pronounced that whenever someone looks at you, that person will like, okay, there's these changes. I don't want it to look so simple. I don't want it. So I want my brows to be pronounced, and in as much as it's pronounced, it should look natural. So I'm still trying to conceal the brow bone with a shade lighter concealer than her skin tone, her skin color. So I will be using a color of her foundation in the upper brows. I'll be using it to conceal the upper brows, the same shade of her foundation, because already I've done a skin work, so I will have to use a foundation to conceal the upper brows to make it perfect. It should look perfect. Your brows cannot be the same, but try as much as possible for it to look like sisters, not step sisters, not distant cousin. So I'm using a brown compact powder for transition shade. Here I'm using a brow gel liner as eyeshadow primer, because I don't want to do too much on the eye. I don't want to use plenty colors, because already mama is already, her hair is pink already, because she loves pink. She so much loves pink. So I don't want to do a pink eye. I'm like, okay, I will do a brown eye with a touch of sand pigment, and that's what I just did. I just applied a pigment glue, because I applied a pigment glue, but this is not pigment, this is glitters. In the shade Sand, it's glitters. So I don't want to do too much in the eye, but I will be doing a pink lips, because we asked her that what type of lip does she want. She said she wants a pink lips, so that's what we will do. Here I'm trying to line the upper lashes. So I'm applying a gel liner. Can you guys see? At this point, mama was just smiling, because lady that did her hair was like, oh, you look so beautiful, you need to see your makeup. She was just blushing. Here I'm using a mascara. I'm applying her lashes. Please, whenever you're applying lashes, make sure you are extremely careful with the eyes. Eyes is a very sensitive area, so you don't do gra there. You calm down and do it. Here I'm trying to remove the excess lashes glue. So we're outlining the lips. You know, I told you guys that she said she wants a pink lips, so I'm using a, should I say, magenta lipstick to outline the lips. You guys, I'm colorblind, so correct me if I'm wrong. I'm using a magenta lip stain to outline her lips before going in with a fuchsia pink lipstick. This lip combo happens to be one of my favorite and best lip combo. I so much love it. I love it. That's lip combo I always do when I'm wearing makeup. I so much love this lip combo. It gives your makeup this flawless effect. It's a game changer. It will just change the whole look. I don't mind doing it on every model or every client. I so much love this lip combo. Here I'm applying, I just finished applying eyeshadow, pink eyeshadow. You know, I told you if you have a lipstick that is transferring, but it's not transferring, but I love it when I apply pink eyeshadow. It gives this popping effect because it's a matte lips. I don't want to make it glossy, so it's a matte lips. I'm reapplying the blush. Here at this point we are doing the finishing touches. I'm setting again. One thing with me is I so much love setting spray. Here I'm applying a cheek glaze to pop out the cheeks. I'm also applying a highlighter to bring out the face. I just want the face to be glowy, and that's what we're doing here. There's no editing, it's raw.